Hey, the Grim Phreaker here. I am really upset because I missed the hype train for E3. I'm not excited about it at all. I'm just so cynical about everything. If you haven't known already, I went to E3 last year and it was exciting. I won't lie. It was crazy. My feet were hurting all day from walking all over the place. I did a couple of interviews here and there. I attended a lot of press events and it was just awesome. But the thing about last year is that most of these game publishers, they made a lot of promises that they didn't keep. And especially when it comes to Sony and Microsoft, there was like this big, huge console war about the next gen console, the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and what cost more and what could offer more for everybody than all the restrictions and what weren't the restrictions, and then the DRM and the indie games and such. It was just really all over the place. But what really mattered in the end, although gamers wanted some really awesome technology, we wanted the games to go with it. And the beginning, the launch roster list for both systems were like pure shit. Like they were just some it just wasn't exciting enough for a lot of people to actually go out and spend the 400 or $500 to get this next gen console just for the graphics. I mean, most of the games that they have out also were released for the PS3 and the Xbox 360. So it was kind of like, okay, obviously my console now has tons of mileage on it. So why would I spend $400 or $500 on a new video game system when I have one right here? And then even still, if they did have a game that did not come out on current game console, excuse me, um, it still didn't showcase the power that was promised to the consumers for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So I'm very cynical. I'm like extremely jaded now because these games out here, they lack a lot of substance. I am just so pissed off with how much they have this focus on graphics, but then when it comes to the game itself, it's like it's either it's too short or sorry if you hear like a beeping noise, it's my smoke detector. It's either too short, or the storyline is shit, or it's unfinished and it's broken Battlefield 4. So it's just been disappointment after disappointment with these publishers, and there's no reason why I should be spending like 60, almost $70 on a game for it to be broken or for me to only get 6 hours out of playing it. I should be enjoying that game nonstop. Nothing should be broken. If you feel like the game is gonna be crappy when it comes out, look, take the same path as what is it, CD Project Red for The Witcher 3. For The Witcher 3, they basically said we don't feel like the game is up to par, so we're going to push it back to 2015. If you fucking have to do that, then do that, but don't waste my time and don't transform me into a jaded gamer because of because of your lazy tactics and because of your lazy and greedy tactics. You just want our money, but you don't really care. The games that have been announced for E3, the only games that I've really been interested in is Monster Hunter 4, both of the Pokemon that are coming out, Pokemon Omega, um, and a Harvest Moon game. But I've been seeing a lot of rehashing, a lot of milking of the cash cow coming out, continuing from the past few years with Call of Duty and all these other games that no, well, fanboys and fangirls care about, but a lot of us are just like, okay, can we come up with something a little bit more original? Um, they've they're really milking us, and then what's really pissing me off is nothing graphic wise is really offered to the consumers for what they show at E3. The gameplay that they do show is generally on a PC. You We haven't reached the point yet where a console game looks like it's on the PC. So it's kind of, I guess, false advertisement. I don't know. It's really weird, and I just feel like with a new gen console, by now I should be expecting for you to show off those graphics instead of just using PC and saying, "Oh, this is what the game looks like," and then when I get the game, it looks nothing like it. Watch Dogs. But I missed that train. I missed the E3 hype train, and I'm expecting for it to be as hyped up as possible and trumped up to the max. But I've my my pessimist be my pessimist be oh my gosh, my pessimist personality as far as when it comes to gaming is basically telling me that I should not get excited. I should think the absolute worst, and maybe I'll be surprised. The only thing I am absolutely sure that I'm going to be excited about is Mortal Kombat and Monster Hunter. Another thing with E3 is that they spoil, well, the gaming companies kind of just spoil everything for you. Like, they never save anything really for E3. There's like no hidden footage or anything like that. So kind of like Mortal Kombat. Like, I would have totally just saved that announcement for E3 and the footage for E3. Like Mortal Kombat X, I guess you want to call it Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10, whatever. X sounds better to me, but Mortal Kombat, the footage just came out like I think like last week. Why couldn't they wait till E3 and just like boom, everybody just be open about it? But this is what these companies do. They just release all this crap and they say then they just rehash it all over again and add a little bit more, maybe add a narrative voice to the background, and that's supposed to make you more excited about the game. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I can catch the next hype train for E3 maybe in the next couple days. I will be more excited and I'll make another video, but it's not looking like it right now. I just looked at the roster for IGN's E3 2014 wiki page, and I am just really unimpressed. So anyway, just leave your comments. Let me know how you feel. If you feel like I'm bugging, if maybe you feel like I'm being too pessimist, or if you agree with me. Either way, I love it. Guys, please visit my website for game and comic book news and reviews, zgameronline.com, and hit me up on Twitter at the Phreaker. Talk to you later. Bye.